Hey guys, OGalbina here, bringing you guys our TGS Season 1 Week 6 battle against A12 and his team name that I'm forgetting as I click the record button. Despite me not knowing his team name, A12 is a really awesome dude. He's a great player, very, very innovative. For those of you who've been around the channel for a while and you know, like our homie Amel, A12 really reminds me of Amel in the way he kind of approaches and plays drafts. He's very good, just like Amel too. Obviously he is if you've been in this league. And he's having a great season so far. He's had some pretty unfortunate luck in some of these games, but overall has been playing really well. I'd really appreciate if you went and checked him out in the description below, as well as all the other TGS coaches. And if you enjoy our side of the battle, be sure to drop a like in the video, as well as subscribe to the channel. We are on our way to 5,000 subs by the end of the year, and if you drop a sub, that really helps us out. It's free, it's really easy, there's no downside. Help me out, I'd appreciate it. But yeah, with that being said, we are going to do a quick little team builder just so you can see what we're bringing, why we're bringing it, so you have that background knowledge and context going into the battle. If you want to skip ahead to the battle, there is a timestamp on the screen and in the description below. That being said, let's jump into it. So, you can see our team below us, but A12's team consists of Terra Urshifu, Palafin, Cinderace, Pheasantipity, Gliscor, Cyclizar, Alamomola, Meowscarada, Wigglytuff, Seviper, and Executor with Terra. Now, you'd think, man, that Urshifu with Terra, he's a demon. He is, for sure, and I think it's the best Terramon into me. But if I know A12 and I've been watching his stuff, he really likes Terra and that Eggy. So it's something that we are going to have to be ample, or as prepared for as humanly possible. Guys like Palafin plus Urshifu can really overwhelm us, especially our Primarina, which is like going to be solid in checking one of the two, but they really break open for each other super well. So we're going to be very careful. Gotta use some other members. Oh, excuse me. To check those guys. Gliscor is always going to be decently annoying. Aloe is a decent pivot into a good majority of the squad. And then, obviously, we gotta be careful about what he wants to do with Eggy. I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and Cinderace. Cinderace also super smokes me. I don't have good Cinderace counterplay because the combination of Pyro Ball plus Gunshot is neutral, super effective in everything. So, gotta be very careful about that. That being said, though, let's jump into our team. Which, first up, we have Raging Bolt here. We are gonna be leftovers with Draco Meteor, Calm Mind, Discharge, and Thunderclap. Very, very offensive, but also very, very physically defensive. With Terra Water, we neutrally take on a ton of the defensive threats on A12's team, or the offensive threats on A12's team, particularly that Cinderace, and I liked having another option for Cinderace because my check for it in the back is kind of mediocre. And I can't really afford to use Primarina for it with like some kind of Kevia set. So I really like this mod and being able to take that thing on. Once we get some Calm Minds going too, we can do a ton of damage with these Dracos. I mean, mons like Gliscor are not going to appreciate switching in on Draco, +1 Draco, +2 Draco, whatever it is. They're going to get potentially absolutely blown up. So HO's going to have to be very, very careful about that. I know that our speed, we outspeed Modest Eggy. And that's going to be kind of the theme on the next mod as well, which is going to be our Rillaboom. We are choice banned this week, which is weird because you think, oh, and why aren't you offensive or defensive? Well, it's because against things like Palafin, I already take the hits that I need to, right? I take the wave crashes. I don't take the ice punches. So I really like the offensive pressure that Boom applies in this game. Really, the only great switch into this thing is going to be something like Pheasantipity, which if I can knock off on that thing, great. If we get a high horsepower on it, even better. We can just nuke some variants. And other than that, we can kind of just click Grassy Glide U-turn the entire game and really go unpunished. High horsepower is also good coverage for the likes of Cinderace if we can catch it hard coming in. But Woodhammer is also incredibly, incredibly strong and can 2-hit KO Fez and guys like Cinderace, obviously, with proper chip and, you know, hopefully put in range. Again, once again, creeping, Eggy, max attack. Pretty simple. Then we have a Choice Scarf Roaring Moon. We are Knockoff, U-Turn, Outrage, and Iron Head. Pretty simple set here. I really wanted a Scarfer that outsped both the likes of Cinderace, Palafin, and especially Urshifu. I thought having a Scarfer for those guys was really important, whether it be getting off knockoffs from them, clicking really strong Outrages, or catching that Pheasantipity with an Iron Head and really chipping it down. That would obviously be great. It's a very worthwhile trade in my mind personally, so I wanted to be able to do so. I said a Scarfer that's been Cinderace, but we tie Cinderace. We are going for the tie, so at least gives us the option against a potential Scarf variant on A12 side. Now we have Primarina. Pretty simple set. We are Surf, Moonblast, Flip Turn, and Energy Ball. We are 4 attacks, Rocky Helmet this week. Now the Energy Ball is going to be great for doing a ton of damage to the likes of Aloe plus Palafin. And realistically than that, we just kind of click stabs. We still do a decent amount of damage to everything, and we're a great physically defensive check to the Urshifu, to the Palafin, whatever it might be. I don't know what it is when I start recording. I become immensely tired. Alright, we got the heat set of the week. Big shout outs to the front office. I think this was Berna who suggested this initially. It might have been someone else. I was very iffy on it initially. But we have a weakness policy place again with speed boost, reversal, upper hand, swords, and endure. What the hell is this set, Owen? Well, I'm glad you asked. Obviously, with reversal, for those of you who don't know, the lower our HP, the more damage we do. When we get down to 1 HP, it's a ridiculously strong move that can OHKO the entirety of this team that does not have any type of ghost. At +2, with the weakness policy or not, we OHKO pretty much everything, like pretty darn freely. But you're saying, Owen, there's a lot of priority on this team. I mean, the top 3 Mons in particular have great priority, and even guys like Cyclazar and Alamomola can... click priority move. You are totally right, and that is what upper hand is here for. If we are faster, we're going to be able to, or not even if we're faster, if we force priority, we're at 1 HP, something like the Palafin comes in, we can always upper hand in that thing, block the priority move that it's going for, do a ton of damage with a +2 65 base power stab move, and flinch it, ensuring that if we win some 50-50s against those guys, or they're chipped down enough to die to 1, we're going to get a pretty good shot with this set still. I'm really happy about this one. I think it could be cool. Lots of priority, but definitely some cool stuff we can pull off here. Then lastly, we have a Fizdef Torkoal. We are Lava Plume, Scorching Sin, Stealth Rock, and Rapid Spin. This is going to be our main Cinderace check. It gets up rocks. He's decently annoying. Spread some burns, right? Not the worst Pokemon in the world, but not the best. But yeah, that's going to be the team. I'll be right back with the battle. Alrighty guys, here we are with the battle. We are connected with Mr. A12. Have fun. It looks like he's actually just stab types on his Terra guys, which is cool. Okay, so good to know. He brought the Executor, Urshifu, Cinderace, Gliscor, Alola, and Pheasant Drippity. Alright, so what are we going to rock out with on lead? I think that Moon is probably just my best lead. I get off pretty free knockoffs and put myself in a pretty good position, to be completely honest. So, feeling pretty comfortable with that lead. I'll do my best to not skip ahead. I know I've been doing that a lot in these videos. It's just, it's second nature when I'm playing in these games and in these leagues and stuff like that. So, that's my bad. I will do my absolute best to not do so. But yeah. Definitely a really, really fun one. We see no Palafin as well, which is something to note, but I think that's honestly fair. Between Rillaboom, Sun, and Prim, it wasn't the greatest Pokemon in this matchup. Really frees up guys like Bolt, though, because Bolt's not going to have to check that, and it can soft check things like Urshifu, it can soft check things like Cinderace, and Calm Mind looks really strong here. Calm Mind looks really strong here, so I'm definitely excited. I'm definitely excited. Oops, I actually just totally closed the tab. Okay, there we go. Alrighty, let's see. He is thinking. He is thinking. Good to go. I don't know. He was gonna do like an intro before his video. Okay, there we go. Cool. So we are gonna see a lead Urshifu. I'm just gonna U-turn. I feel pretty comfortable doing so. We could have also U-turned. We're probably showing him that we're Scarf. If he's Scarf, he felt pretty comfortable staying in and doing so. I'm going to go Prim. We see a U-turn. I just skipped. I'm sorry. He's going to U-turn, and I mean, that thing's already at half, which is great for me. Really, really solid for me. Out comes Eggy. I think that's mostly fine. What I think we're going to do is we're going to go Rillaboom here. On a potential Tear Grass, a Leaf Storm. Holy specs, dude. Holy shit, man. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Holy moly. I mean, I don't need this thing healthy, right? But that's super specs, right? I mean, it's gotta be. I'm max HP. That's insane. I mean, that would have killed me if I was, like, offensive. Holy Executor. Now, I don't have to worry about the Urshifu tearing, which is nice. How do you spell Executor? Yeah. Oh, we're gonna go Terra Grass. Leaf Storm. It's gotta be specs, right? Yeah, it's specs. It's specs. It wouldn't have done 89. Yeah, holy shit, man. That's a lot of damage. It's a ridiculous amount. I'm not sure what he can go into here. I mean, he can go Fez, but it really opens him up to the likes of Moon. It really opens him up to the likes of Bolt. really puts him in a bad spot, to be completely honest. So, we'll see. We'll see. I'm really wondering when I find this opportunity to get off my my Blaziken and get it moving and get it working. I don't really do much if he's Helmet Aloe, which wouldn't be great for me. But if I can get a knockoff into that thing with my Moon, I'm going to be in a better position. So, that's obviously good. That's obviously good. Man, he is thinking. He is thinking. I am going to timer. And he is thinking. he is thinking. It's all good. I'm all for your thinking, as long as it's within a certain period of time. But we get off a big band U-turn here, and if he's Terra Grass, I mean, I'm banded. I do a ridiculous amount, and he's -2. Holy shit, what? I've been had. I've been had. I've been had. Are you timid? He needs to go to jail after that one. I will not lie. That's insane. That's insane. I don't think I can go Blaziken yet. We know that we can set up on this later if he decides to click Leaf Storm again, which is nice. I think it's actually in my best interest to go into something like Bolt. I think I'm gonna just Calm Mind this turn, and then I can Terra the next turn. Yo, this guy outspeeds me though, which is not good because that's insane. He specs Timid Executor. Man. He specs Timid Executor. That is fucking demon. Maybe it was better to go... Oh, maybe it was better to go Moon. I think it might have been better to go Moon. What I want to do is I want to force in the Fez, so it takes a ton of damage to this, so it's not a switch into Moon, and the only switch into Moon is Aloe. I get the knockoff on the Aloe, and I put myself in a position to win with Blaziken. Like, that's my way of winning right now. That's my way of winning right now. So, we're gonna see him. Man, he is thinking. A12 takes his time in these games. So we do Calm Mind there, which is good. Okay. I want to see, at +1, how much we're doing to Fizz. Okay, not that much. Let's see if he's Moonblast. He's gonna do, like, nothing to me. What if he is Play Rough and fucking Jolly? Play Rough isn't to it killing me per chance, or per se. So what I think I want to do I just discharge here? I think I can stay unterra'd, discharge, go from there, right? He's gonna get parried, as he Calm Minds too. Wait, I'm gonna Terra and Calm Mind now. So we get the para, which is nice. Wait, no, because I just Calm Mind faster. I need to worry about it. Oh, cool. That's not Pog. We're gonna Terra Water, Calm Mind. Calm Mind. Calm Mind. We're gonna discharge this turn. Discharge again. Okay, so we kill there. That's good. That is good. That is very good. I will not lie. That's very good for us. Okay, so Bolt's in a good position right now. Bolt's in a great position. We did not get Toxic Chained either, which is really, really clutch, because that would have ended this. We got a really early para, so very, very fortunate. We are +4. Ooh, not +4 attack. +5. Or, no, we're +5 speed def, +4 special attack. Executor. Nope. Executor. Terra Grass at +1. have Terrad. If he's Leaf Stormed, he does 86. Is it in my best interest to just discharge? Because it doesn't miss, and I'm going to put him in range. Ugh, dude, I hate being timid. Okay, so he puts me to sleep. I just need to wake up. Wait, he specs, though. I know he specs. He specs, though. He specs. He specs. So that's good to know. He's locked here. I mean, nothing really threatens me. Okay, I'm gonna wake up. Yep, let's go. Okay, sick. We take those. We take those. We're in a great position right now. I'm just gonna discharge. He can miss Leaf Storm. It does not kill me from here. He is also timid, so this does even less. Timid Leaf Storm does 80. Oh, and he's gonna miss. Let's go, Para. I mean, just gonna discharge again. He does hit. I mean, I'm physically defensive. I don't think this matters. I'm just gonna Draco. We're gonna Draco. We knock out. Okay, sick. I mean, I'm gonna Thunderclap on him sleep powdering. I don't really care if he sleep powders. I'm super defensive on this, so it's not like Cinderace is gonna kill me. I outspeed the last two, so I don't need health other than to live from Cinderace. Okay. So he does sleep powder. I mean, now I go for discharge. Burn a turn of sleep. I discharge again. I wake up. We discharge. We knock him out, and I think we're good. I think we win. I don't think there's a lose condition now. I don't think there's a lose condition now. I'm going to Thunderclap. He is going to Sleep Powder again. That's fine. There's literally nothing he can do on this Aloe. And I think we win. I think we finally won a game. I think we finally won a fucking game in TGS. Oh my goodness. GG's to A12. Bolt put in some work finally. Bolt did what I thought he would finally do. That's my guy. GG's to A12. We are 1-5, ladies and gentlemen. I am so happy we are 1-5, or 1-6, whatever the record is. I'm fucking happy we got a win. I can at least say that I didn't hang up a complete fucking stinker in this league. I can't be too excited because we have one fucking win, but it's better than nothing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, also, I appreciate if you stuck with us throughout the season, because I've been getting my ass beat for the entirety of the time. But again, it's showing growth because we won. And HL's a great player, having a great season. So I'm really happy about that. We didn't let the Specs Eggy tilt us too, because that was fucking scary. But GG's to A12. Definitely go check them out in the description below. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed, drop a like. If you're new here, drop a sub. See you guys next time. Later.